What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. This is Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some more Marvel. It's going to be 92 Platinum for this one. And like always, it's going to be a character break, with the only exception for this is the Battle Spectrum spot. That is its own spot. Everything else will go to the character pictured on the front of the card. And what is up, Timmy, SD, and Michael? Thanks for joining us today. Oh, and nice. You have a nice list there, Michael. Let's see if we can find a little bit of something for all of your characters. And SD, oh man, that would be fantastic. PMG for Spidey himself. All right, our 9 boxes of fun have been freed. Let's get to it. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see what goodies 92 Platinum has in store for us today. And we're going to lead off today with Thanos, followed by Namor on the corner box creations. And there's Black Panther on the canvas, and then Tombstone to finish off pack number 1. Pack 2 is going to lead off with Galactus. And we do have our first bit of numbered action. It's going to be a pink lasers. And that is going to Luke Cage on the pink lasers. So Cage is our first spot to strike today on some numbered action. And for Cage, he is 338 of 992. Followed by Nova on the leather. And then Shadowcat to finish off our pack. And welcome in, Integrity Mike. And I don't know, Timmy, I believe it's going to be Seti ripping the Bowman next door. And there's Apocalypse to lead off this pack. And there we go. For the Battle Spectrum spot, that is Silver Surfer versus Thanos. So very nice. Did not take long to put the Battle Spectrum spot on the board. And there's Mr. Fantastic on the canvas. And Nightcrawler to finish off her pack. And there's White Queen. Followed by Hobgoblin on the cover variant. And behind her, a little action for Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat on the clear. And then Adam Warlock to finish off her pack. And there's Black Panther on the corner box creations. Followed by Professor X on the canvas. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. And we do have some more numbered action. And very nice, this one is going to one of our attorneys. It is She-Hulk on the red prism cover variant. So very nice. There you go, She-Hulk. And for her, she is 236 of 292 on the red prism cover variant. Followed by Blob on the clear. And then Wonder Man to finish off her pack. And there's Silver Surfer on the cover variant. Followed by Wolverine on the canvas. We'd love to see you in some numbered form, Wolvie. And there's Mr. Sinister on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Apocalypse on the clear. And then Psylocke to finish off her pack. And there's Dazzler on the cover variant. Followed by Strong Guy on the canvas. Ooh, nice. We're going to see our first lenticular today. And very cool. That is going to Doctor Strange on the lenticular. So very nice. Congrats to the Doctor Strange spot. And behind him, we're going to have a rainbow. And that is going to the Green Goblin on the rainbow. And then Night Thrasher to finish off her pack. And there's the Lizard on the canvas. And blue tracks behind him. That is going to Jean Grey. So Jean Grey on the blue tracks. And then Human Torch to finish off her pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to see our first Plexi today. So our rainbow in the back is going to Black Widow. And our first Plexi today, that is going to Havoc. So Havoc on the Plexi. So there you go, Havoc spot. And that's going to do it for box number 1. All right, box number 2. Can we go lower this round? We saw pink lasers and red prism in box 1. I would like to see seismic gold or lower, please and thank you. And there's Thor on the corner box creations, followed by Electro on the holofoil. So our first holofoil today is going to Electro. And Professor X to finish off our pack. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. And very nice. This one is going to Kitty Pryde or Shadowcat on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Shadowcat, she is 194 of 692 on the pink lasers. And behind her, Tombstone on the lenticular. And Wolverine to finish off her pack. It's kind of the design that these ones have not been too bad. If we run into really bad ones, SD, I'll let you know. Because we did have one box where they were like majorly off-center. But these ones are pretty solid. And there's Spidey on the corner box creations. That is pretty much the regular design on these ones. And Electro on the clear. And Strong Guy to finish off her pack. And there's Deathlock on the fantastic covers. Followed by Mole Man on the canvas. Ooh, a little Spidey action with Spider-Man on the fantastic covers rainbow. So getting Spidey started. Followed by Leader on the clear. And then Thing to finish off her pack. And there's Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Apocalypse on the canvas. And there's Professor X on the clear. Followed by Cable on the rainbow. And there's Namor on the cover variant. Followed by Leader on the canvas. And there's Cyclops on the leather. And blue tracks behind him. That's a worthy one. Going to Thor on the blue tracks. So there's a goodie for the Thor spot. And then Mephisto to finish off her pack. And there's Colossus on the canvas. Followed by Dazzler on the rainbow. And there's a cover variant for Deathbird. Followed by Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman on the leather. And we do have some numbered action. It's going to be a red prism. And very nice. That is a cool color match. Going to Scarlet Witch on the red prism. So there you go, Scarlet Witch. And she is 323 of 492 on the red prism. Followed by Phoenix on the canvas. And then Sabretooth to finish off her box. Alright, box 3. Same request as box 2. Show us seismic gold or lower. We will accept a PMG. That is also acceptable. Ooh, nice. There's another Battle Spectrum card. This one is Spider-Man versus Venom. So very nice. Second card for the Battle Spectrum spot. And then Deathbird on the canvas. And we do have another pink lasers. And this one is going to Northstar. And for Northstar, he is 778 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Loki on the leather. And there's She-Hulk on the corner box creations. Followed by Hobgoblin on the canvas. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Kang on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Kang, he is 554 of 692 on the cover variant pink lasers. And then Havoc on the clear. And there's Spidey on the fantastic covers. Followed by Silver Surfer on the canvas. And there's Shatterstar on the blue tracks. Followed by Spidey on the clear. And then Hobgoblin to finish off her pack. Ooh, nice. We do have another Plexi coming up. So our rainbow in the back is going to Deathbird. And our Plexi. Ooh, very nice. Another goodie for Doctor Strange. So there you go, Doctor Strange. We saw the lenticular earlier. And now a Plexi. So very, very nice. So good break so far for Doctor Strange. And there's Cage on the cover variant. followed by Dazzler on the canvas. And there's Night Thrasher on the rainbow cover variant, followed by Night Thrasher again, this time on the clear. And there's Magneto on the cover variant, followed by Cable on the canvas. And we do have another lenticular coming up. And very nice. This one is going to the Kingpin on the lenticular. So a little Wilson Fisk action there. Followed by Namor on the rainbow. And then Green Goblin to finish off our pack. Oh, sorry, Murphy. This is the Doctor you are looking for. Come on, Doom. We want to see you in numbered form. And there's Green Goblin on the canvas. And then Kang on the blue tracks. And Black Widow to finish off our box. All right, box number 4. Are you hiding the low-numbered goodies? And there's Captain America on the fantastic covers. And behind Cap, we're going to have a holo foil. And that is going to Bishop. So Bishop on the holo foil. And then Kingpin to finish off our pack. I know that is one product we have not ripped yet, Timmy. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Super Scroll on the pink lasers. And for Super Scroll, he is 250 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Electro on the lenticular. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Cyclops on the corner box creations, followed by Deathlock on the clear, and then Deathlock to finish off the pack. And there's Iron Man on the corner box creations rainbow. It's a little Tony Stark action, followed by Thing on the canvas. And there's Venom on the corner box creations, followed by Ultron on the clear. And then Magneto to finish off our pack. Not that much. I've seen a few episodes, but I have not got crazy with Doctor Who. But one of my friends is a big Who person. And there's Adam Warlock on the blue tracks cover variant, followed by Black Cat on the canvas. But there is a lot of Doctor Who fans out there. Oh, very, very cool. All right, everybody, good luck. That is going to be a red PMG. Who have we found? Oh, I think we know who it is. There you go, Feral on the red Precious Metals gem. So very, very nice. We have found a PMG, and it is going to Feral. And for Feral, she is 14 of 100 on the red Precious Metals gem. So there you go, Feral spot. And then Mephisto on the canvas. And Iceman on the rainbow to finish off our pack. But I'm trying to think of, what is it? Matt Smith. One of the Doctor Who's. I've seen him in a few other things. I really, really enjoy that guy. He is a great actor. And there's Cable on the cover variant. Followed by Dazzler on the clear. And then Darkhawk to finish off our pack. And there's Deathlock on the cover variant rainbow, followed by Havoc on the canvas. And there's Green Goblin on the cover variant, followed by some Ghost Rider action with Ghost Rider on the leather. And then Namor to finish off our pack. And there's Bullseye on the canvas, followed by Moon Knight on the rainbow. And there's Major Victory on the leather. And then blue tracks behind him. Ooh, very nice. That is going to Iron Man on the blue tracks. So there's a nice goodie for Iron Man. And then Hobgoblin to finish off our box. Oh, very nice. And well, it's a female Doctor Who. That's like the newest Doctor. All right, box number 5. What do you got for us? There's Cable on the corner box creations, followed by Moon Knight on the hollow foil. So there you go, Moon Knight spot. All right, Joshua, let's track down Sabretooth for you. And we do have a pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Silver Sable on the pink lasers. And for Silver Sable, she is 552 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind her, we're going to have Beast on the lenticular. And Black Cat to finish off her pack. Oh, dude, I would love to find some big Spidey action for you, SD. And there's Thor on the fantastic covers, followed by Deathbird on the clear. And there's a cover variant for Night Thrasher, followed by Human Torch on the canvas. And there's the Man Without Fear, Daredevil on the corner box creations, followed by Green Goblin on the clear. And there's Bishop on the cover variant, blue tracks, followed by Kingpin on the canvas. And there's Human Torch on the cover variant, followed by Bishop on the clear, and Blob to finish off our pack. And there's Feral on the rainbow cover variant, followed by Mr. Sinister on the canvas, and then Sabretooth hanging out in the back of the pack. We'd love to see you in numbered form, sir. And there's Kingpin, I should say, on the cover variant, followed by Dormammu on the leather. Welcome in, Ben. Nothing for Phoenix as of yet. No, we saw Jean Grey on a blue tracks, but nothing for Phoenix as of yet. And there's Deathlock on the canvas, and then Magneto on the rainbow. And Shadowcat to finish off her pack. And there's Scarlet Witch on the leather. And yeah, that one is a tad OC. Usually the parallels are very cut perfectly, but that one is a tad OC there on Scarlet Witch. And behind her, we're going to have Rogue on the blue tracks. And Nightcrawler to finish off our pack. And final pack here of box number 5. And there's Cage on the canvas, followed by Johnny Blaze on the rainbow, and then Adam Warlock to finish off our box. And there's Hulk on the corner box creations. And behind him, we're going to have a hollow foil. And that is going to Iceman. So Iceman on the hollow foil. Followed by Spidey in the back of the pack. Come on, Spidey. We want to see you in numbered form. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. And very cool. That is going to Venom on the pink lasers cover variant. So very nice. Finding some Venom action. And for Venom, he is 519 of 692 on the pink lasers. And behind him is going to be Bishop on the lenticular. So Bishop's having a very good break so far. And then Wonder Man to finish off our pack. And there's Black Panther on the fantastic covers, followed by Colossus on the clear. And there's Doctor Strange on the corner box creations, followed by Magneto on the canvas. And there's She-Hulk on the rainbow corner box creations, followed by Wolverine on the clear, and then Psylocke to finish off our pack. And there's Speedball on the rainbow cover variant, followed by Johnny Blaze on the canvas. And there you go, a little Sabretooth action for you on the clear. So Sabretooth did show up to the party. And then Dark Hawk on the rainbow. And Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's Mr. Sinister on the cover variant. Followed by Dark Hawk on the canvas. And there's Archangel on the leather. Followed by Sandman on the blue tracks. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Ultron on the canvas. And I think we're going to see Ultron again. This time on the rainbow. So double Ultron in that pack. And there's Deathlock on the cover variant. Followed by the Enchantress on the leather. And final pack here of box number 6. And we are going to see another red prism. And this one is going to Johnny Blaze on the red prism. So there you go, Johnny. And for Johnny Blaze, he is 426 of 492 on the red prism. Followed by Namor on the canvas. And then Magneto to finish off our box. All right, number 7. Are you the box with a low numbered goodie for us? Our lowest card so far is the red PMG to 100. Come on, box 7. I think you can go lower. And there's Iron Man on the corner box creations. Followed by Black Widow on the canvas. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. And very cool. This one is going to Galactus on the pink lasers. So there you go, Galactus. And he is 985 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Johnny Blaze on the lenticular. And there's Captain Marvel on the quarter box creations. Followed by Cage on the clear. And Electro to finish off our pack. And there's Johnny Blaze again on the cover variant. Followed by Moon Knight on the canvas. And there's Wolverine on the fantastic covers. Followed by Namor on the clear. And there's Mole Man on the blue tracks cover variant. Followed by Iceman on the canvas. And there's Darkhawk on the cover variant. Followed by Cable on the clear. And there's Human Torch on the cover variant rainbow. And then Electro on the canvas. Ultron on the cover variant. Ooh, very nice. That is Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards on the leather. So very, very cool. And for those that do not know, the leathers are not numbered, but they are 1 in every 72 packs. So this is a fantastic hit for Reed Richards on the wood. And Colossus to finish off our pack. And there's Bishop on the canvas, followed by the Hobgoblin on the rainbow. And Phoenix to finish off our pack. And there's North Star on the leather, followed by Quasar on the blue tracks. And Black Panther to finish off our pack. No, every card's a part of it, but I don't always call out every single base card. But I do call out more than most. And there's Shatterstar on the canvas, followed by Silver Surfer on the rainbow. And thanks for joining the breaks, by the way, Jennifer. All right, that brings us to box number 8. Oh, did I, Murphy? Yeah, my bad. No, it's definitely wood for Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. And rest assured, all cards do ship, so even if I don't call out a base card, it will still be a part of your package. All right, box number 8. What do you got for us? And there's one for the random. It is Thor and Hulk on the double shot. So we will do a random at the end of the break for that one between Thor and Hulk. And there's Iron Man on the canvas. Ooh, very nice. So we do have a low-numbered goodie. That is going to be a Seismic Gold to 92. Good luck, everybody. Oh, that's Kurt Connors, isn't it? Very nice. Going to the Lizard on the Seismic Gold to 92. So there you go, Lizard spot. And for Lizard, he is 73 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. So very nice, our lowest hit of the break so far. Followed by Weapon Omega on the Lenticular. And then Kingpin to finish off our pack. Okay, no, and I personally, I like to call out all the cards, but sometimes we try to go at like a quicker pace. So sometimes we'll skip the first base card. But Thor to lead off this pack. Followed by Star-Lord and Rocket on the Corner Box Creations. And up next we have Black Widow on the clear. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And we're going to lead off with Jean Grey. Followed by Elektra on the cover variant. Up next we have Super Skrull on the canvas. And then Deathlock to finish off our pack. And there's Iron Man to lead off this one. Ooh, followed by another one for the random. This is Thing and Human Torch on the Corner Box Creations. So at the end of the break, we will do just a left and right random that will go for this one and the Hulk Thor card we saw just a minute ago. And there's Shatterstar on the clear and Cage to finish off our pack. Now we're going to lead off with Super Skrull. Up next, we have Electro on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Doc Ock on the canvas. And Magneto to finish off our pack. And there's Doc Ock to lead this one off. Followed by a cover variant for Nightmare. And there's some action for Phoenix on the clear. And then Johnny Blaze to finish off our pack. And there's Apocalypse to lead off this one. Followed by She-Hulk on the Rainbow cover variant. So a little more She-Hulk action here. And then we have Venom on the canvas. And Darkhawk to finish off our pack. And there's Nick Fury. Followed by Nick Fury again, but this time on the canvas. And Night Thrasher on the Rainbow. Ultron to finish off our pack. And we're going to lead off with Red Skull. Followed by Sleepwalker on the leather. And then we have Thanos on the Blue Tracks. So a little Thanos action there. And Namor to finish off our pack. Ooh, very cool. Good luck, everybody. We have found our case hit, the Metallurgy. So our rainbow in the back is going to Human Torch. All right, good luck, everybody. Metallurgy on the way. Oh, Murphine! Murphine! There you go. I am so stoked to hit this for you. That is Dr. Doom on the Metallurgy case hit. Oh, boy. There you go, Murphine, man. That is awesome with Dr. Doom on the Metallurgy case hit. And we'll just take an extra second to take it in. Very, very cool. We have finally found you a big Dr. Doom card. I am stoked for you, Murphine. That is awesome. And there's Venom to lead off this. Oh my gosh! I have never seen this happen before. We have a second Metallurgy. Oh my goodness. There's Hulk on the cover variant. And Adam Warlock in the back of this one. Oh my gosh, I have never seen this before. Two Metallurgies in the same box. Oh, wow. What a break for Lizard. Wow, Metallurgy case hit to go with that Seismic Gold from earlier. There you go, Kurt Connors, the Lizard. That is fantastic. And, man, has anybody else seen that out there? Two Metallurgies in one box. That is crazy. But there you go, Lizard and Murphine with the Dr. Doom. And that brings us to our final box of the break. But, man, I think box 8, that was definitely the winner. All right, good luck, everybody, in our final box of the character break. See if we get a couple more characters on the board. And we're going to lead off with Sleepwalker, followed by Silver Surfer on the corner box creations. And then we have She-Hulk on the canvas, and Mole Man to finish off our pack. I know, that happened earlier today too, Timmy. It is just that kind of day today. And there's Juggernaut to lead off this one, followed by some action for Captain America on the pink lasers. So there you go, Cap. And for Captain America, he is 76 of 992 on the pink lasers. And then some more action. That is Cap on the leather. And Apocalypse to finish off our pack. Yeah, I'll show during recap, SD. It seemed like it was more on the back than the front. And there's Quicksilver to lead off this one, followed by Star-Lord on the fantastic covers. And up next we have Nomad on the canvas, and then Leader to finish off our pack. And there's Captain America to lead off this one, followed by Weapon Omega on the cover variant. And then we have Wonder Man on the clear, and Colossus to finish off our pack. I know, we still have packs to go, so we might find another goodie too. And there's Dormammu to lead off this one, followed by Thanos on the corner box creations. And up next we have Weapon Omega on the canvas, and then Phoenix to finish off our pack. And we do have a red prism coming up, so we're going to lead off with Scarlet Witch. Oh, and I think we know what our red prism's going to be. The Witch Strikes Again. This time on the red prism cover variant. So very nice break for Scarlet Witch as well, because we saw the regular red prism earlier, and now adding the cover variant. And for Scarlet Witch, she is 171 of 292. And there's Human Torch on the clear, and Black Panther to finish off our pack. And there's Archangel to lead off this one, followed by Feral on the cover variant. And then Feral again on the canvas. And Mr. Fantastic to finish off our pack. Oh, I know, Ben. Yeah, 2 Metal Urgies in one box. Like, if you guys didn't see it live, you'd be like, that did not happen. And there's Enchantress to lead off this one, followed by Weapon Omega on the rainbow cover variant. And then Magneto on the clear. And Professor X to finish off our pack. And there's Loki to lead off this one, followed by Speedball on the cover variant. And then Speedball again on the canvas. And Wolverine to finish off our pack. And there's North Star, followed by Iceman on the lenticular. And then Deathlock on the rainbow. And Strong Guy to finish off our pack. And we're going to lead off with Cyclops, followed by Night Thrasher on the canvas. And then White Queen on the blue tracks. And Lizard to finish off our pack. And there it is, everybody, our final pack of the break. And I think we have another Plexi. This one feels thick. Sure do. We have one more Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Luke Cage. And our final card of the break is going to be a Plexi going to Nightmare. So there you go, Nightmare spot, our last spot to see a hit. So Nightmare on the Plexi. All right, let's see how this one shook out. But man, I still can't, and I'll show that Lizard, but one thing that was weird about that particular pack, usually when you have a Metal Urgy or a Plexi, there is only 2 base cards in the pack to go with the thick card. But that one with the Lizard had 3 base cards. So I wonder if that's why that one is a little more scratched than others. So let's just take a look at him before we start recap. Yeah, see, the front doesn't really look too bad. But the back, on the other hand, and I just wonder if it's because there was an extra card in that pack. But yeah, you can see he is scratched pretty good there on the back of the card. But I mean, if you're going to hit 2 Metal Urgies in a single box, like, we can't complain. Alright, let's get to our recap. And we'll start off with our lowest numbered card. It was Lizard on the Seismic Gold to 92. And we did find a red PMG today to 100 going to Farrell. And we're going to start with our cover variants for the red prisms. And these are all to 292. Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk. And then our regular red prisms to 492. We found Scarlet Witch, Johnny Blaze. Up next we have our pink laser cover variants, starting with Venom, Shadowcat, Kang, and those are all to 692. And our regular pink lasers to 992. Going to lead off with Cage, followed by North Star, Super Skrull, Silver Sable, Galactus, and then Captain America. Up next, let's look at our holo foils. We found Iceman, Moon Knight, Bishop, and Electro. And for our Plexies, we found Nightmare, Havoc, and Doctor Strange. Up next, let's look at our blue Traxxas. We found White Queen, Electro, Thanos, Mole Man, Quasar, Sandman, Bishop, Rogue, Adam Warlock, Iron Man, Shatterstar, Kang, Thor, and Jean Grey. And our lenticulars, we found Iceman, Weapon Omega, Johnny Blaze, Bishop, Beast, Electro, Kingpin, Tombstone, and Doctor Strange. And our Battle Spectrum spot, we found two today. One of Spider-Man versus Venom and Silver Surfer versus Thanos. And we did... Oh, I missed one. Very cool. Black Panther earlier. This was actually a wood. Thank you, Churro. So very, very cool. I thought this one was a leather earlier. So Black Panther, you also found a wood. As well as Mr. Fantastic. And then we did find, man, what a magical box. Two Metal Urgy case hits in the same box. One going to Lizard. And then for Murphine, Dr. Doom. Such an awesome hit, man. Happy we found some Dr. Doom action for you today. And last thing to do is we're going to do a random for Thing and Human Torch and Thor versus Hulk. We use a site called random.org to decide the fate of our cards in this situation. So let me bring up a list for you real quick. All right, everybody, let me show you our list real quick. It's real simple. It's going to just be a left and right, and we'll go through the back. So Hulk is our character on the left, as well as Thing, and then Thor and Human Torch will be our characters on the right. So there's our list of left and right, and what we do is we use random dice. We're going to roll our dice, and whatever number the dice show, that is how many times we're going to randomize our list. So for this one, the dice have shown snake eyes. So 2... So we're going to go back to our list and we're going to randomize it 2 times. And whichever one is on the top of the second roll, that is the winner. All right, we have rolled it twice and the left side has 1. So for this one, it will be going to Hulk. And for this one, it will be going to Thing. And that is going to do it for this one. Yeah, no, there was a very, very nice case. Yeah, Seismic Gold, PMG, 2 Metal Urgies. Like, it was a fantastic case. And I don't know when our next one is going to be listed, but we do have a couple more cases. So just stay tuned to our eBay for our next break of 92 Platinum. Because our regular lister is also off work right now, so it's a little bit up in the air when the next one will be up. But like always, just make sure to check our eBay and for the next time that we do rip 92 Platinum. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you next time we rip some Marvel. Bye, everybody.